Hi everyone, I'm Rincey and this is Rincey Reads. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video for you guys. I'm not going to be talking about books. Instead, I'm going to be talking about my charity water campaign. So when I was about to turn 25, I decided to do something that I had never done before, and that was to do a charity water campaign. Charity Water is this really fantastic organization that works to help bring clean water to people who need it. They generally work in underdeveloped countries and communities, places where they don't necessarily have the infrastructure themselves to be able to build wells and to create systems that allow them to have access to clean water. A lot of the people in these areas, the families, are forced to walk for miles upon miles carrying heavy jugs of water to get to a water source, many of times of which it's not even a good water source. It's usually contaminated, filled with things that could potentially kill them, oftentimes make them sick. So like I said, when I was 25, I decided to do a charity water campaign. My goal was to raise $2,500 for my 25th birthday, and I was able to exceed that with the help of lots of family and friends, and it was just a really great experience. And after that year, I decided that for all of my quote-unquote big birthdays, the every 5 basically was how I defined it in my head, I would do a charity water campaign. So I am turning 30 this November and I'm doing another charity water campaign. I am hoping to raise $3,000, which is terrifying to me. I don't know if I'm going to hit that goal or not because it's a lot of money to raise. And it's okay if I don't, obviously, because the money is still going to go to this great organization that deserves it. But I would really like to hit $3,000 by my birthday. Clean water is one of those things that I've sort of really thrown my own money behind and my own support behind. Charity Water is just one of the organizations that I support every year. Water is sort of like the most basic building block of human living. Without it, your body can't function properly. Just at a basic level, if you aren't getting enough clean water in your body, it's not going to do what it needs to do. And then beyond that, just having access for sanitary purposes and having access for cooking purposes. Just think about your own day and how often you go to a sink, use a toilet, cook food, grow food even, use food that's been grown in the ground that required clean water. All of that stuff is just necessary for living a better life, and it's something that in general, if you're watching this video, you probably have never had to think about having a clean water resource available to you. You've just always had it, and you've never needed to question whether or not it was going to be there, and it would be great if no one ever had to question that. And I'm going to have a link down below to my charity water campaign. There is not going to be any sort of requirement, obviously, for anyone to donate to this organization, but I would really, really love it if you would. I am going to do a little bit of a giveaway contest sort of thing. For every $5 that you donate to my charity water campaign, you'll get one entry to win a $25 gift card to the bookstore of your choice. It could be an Amazon gift card, it could be a book depository gift card, it could be Barnes & Noble, or if you have a local indie that you would like me to buy a gift card from that I can do via the internet, I will more than happy do that. I know the Strand does it, I know Powell's does it, things like that. So whatever your preferred bookstore choices, I will buy a gift card for you if you win. So yeah, every $5 that you donate, you get 1 entry. If you do the full $30, then I'll give you an extra entry. So instead of just getting 6 entries for giving $30, I'll give you 7 entries, and that'll continue on from there. So if you give $40, instead of getting 8 entries, you'll get 9 entries because you gave the $30 plus some. So yeah, I'll have to do quite a bit of math here while I'm figuring all of this out. So in order to enter, all you have to do is to donate to my charity water campaign, obviously, and then come back and comment on here and just say that, hey, I donated X amount, whatever X is for you, and I will double check it, and then I'll put it into a spreadsheet, and then at some point I will do the giveaway. My birthday is November 12th. Which is a little bit less than a month from when this video is going to go live, and so you have until the end of the day on my birthday to be able to enter. So I will be out of town the weekend of my birthday, so I'm not going to be able to like do a video right away, I don't think. Maybe I will be able to, we'll see. No, probably not. It's going to be during Brooklyn Riot Live. I'm not going to have time to do that. So I will do it as soon as I get back, but I will close the entries on my birthday because my goal is to hit 3,000 by my birthday. The Charity Water campaign is going to be open until the end of the year, so if for some crazy reason you see this and it's after November 12th and you still feel compelled to donate, you are more than welcome to do that. If you have any questions about the contest or about the campaign or about Charity Water, I will do my best to answer them. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Just donate. If you've already donated, you are still like qualified to enter. All you have to do is leave a comment on this video so that way I can make sure that you're actually entering and not just donating for fun. If you have no interest in entering the contest, I'm not going to force you to enter the contest. If you want to just give, you can just give. That's fine too. But I thought I would just incentivize it a little bit so that way it'll encourage people to give a little bit. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys will consider donating, whether it's $5 or $500. I don't expect anyone to give $500, but whatever you have available to you to give, that would be really awesome. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and thanks for watching.